it kind of made me sick.
Darcy Orlando Bennett says she is stunned and saddened after reading what did and didn't happen to her former Babylon High School tennis coach Barry Goldschall after he was accused of inappropriate behavior with female students and disciplined for sexual harassment. Newsday made a public records request and obtained these settlement agreements for the now retired special education teacher and coach.
It was not handled the correct way.
How should it have been handled in your eyes?
I think he should have been fired and his license should have been revoked.
Bennett graduated from Babylon High School in 2009. She says Goldschall tried to kiss her when she was in 9th grade and touched her inappropriately during a coaching session. She says she reported the attempted kiss to her guidance counselor, but claims the school did nothing.
He did the same thing to all the girls on the tennis team where he would smack us on the butt with the racket. He would twirl the racket in between our legs, lift up our skirts with his rackets.
According to this 2007 letter from the district superintendent, 7 female students from the school's 2006 tennis team reported that Goldschall used inappropriate language and inappropriate touching, including kissing on the head, holding hips, legs, waist, shoulders while teaching tennis serves. Bennett was not among those students. Goldschall denied the allegations, but a district investigation found the girls' statements were credible. He was disciplined, but the district didn't move to have him fired.
I just want to know why. If I were in their position and I think that these girls are credible and there's so many reports against him, why would you want him anywhere near kids?
It's very frustrating. It's your hands are tied.
Darrell Conway was school board president at the time. It's his signature on this 2007 settlement agreement with Goldschall. The district suspended Goldschall for 3 months without pay, but allowed him to use sick and personal time. He was required to attend sexual harassment training, was banned from coaching, and required to have the superintendent's permission to attend after-school events. But the board did not pursue his termination. I asked why.
Give me the ability to terminate and we'll use it.
You had the ability to try to terminate, but the board chose not to move ahead.
Correct, through a hearing system that is tilted towards the teacher.
Do you ever regret not having tried to move forward with his termination?
No, you've asked me that, no.
According to state law, before terminating a tenured teacher, the district has to file charges with the state and prove guilt before an arbitrator. Conway says the board didn't believe the arbitrator would rule in their favor. Goldschall was warned by the superintendent at that time that his actions were egregious and unbecoming a teacher, and that she would seek his termination if any of the behavior continued. But, according to these papers, that never happened, even after additional allegations surfaced. The district reached another settlement with Goldschall in 2011. He was fined $15,000, moved to lower grades, and told to be overly cautious and maintain a wide berth when he was near female students. Newsday investigative reporter Jim Baumbach and I made multiple attempts to get Goldschall's side of the story.
Hi, this is Barry. Sorry I can't get to your call.
He retired in 2018 and surrendered his teaching license in 2021.
Hey, Barry, this is Jim Baumbach.
We called and left voicemail messages.
Barry, it's Jim and Sherry.
Sent several texts. We also rang his doorbell, but got no response.
They protected offenders instead of protecting children. When there's no accountability and an individual like this gets away with it, other teachers who are abusive will look at that and say, hey, nothing happened to him, so they become emboldened.
The state attorney general has been investigating the Babylon School District after more than a dozen former students came forward in November 2021 with allegations of misconduct against other teachers.
The current school board issued this statement to Newsday TV. We cannot change the past, but we have and will continue to take concrete efforts to ensure that even the appearance of impropriety is met with swift and serious action, up to and including the termination of those found guilty of such behavior. And as for Darcy, she says these papers, while disturbing to read, are also validating for her.
I feel like, okay, people can actually believe me now.
I'm Shari Einhorn for Newsday TV.